Good morning and welcome back to Cityline. You know, every time I have this wonderful soul on the couch, I start out the show laughing and then I end the show laughing as well.
Yeah, the tears go away in between.
That's right, yeah, but I cry in between. We're talking about someone who never has a dull moment.
Oh,
Mario Lorenz. He is here to talk about the Hilltop Street Fair because he is the producer. Hello, my friend, and welcome back.
they told you I was the producer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. I better get to work then.
Cheryl, would you take a gander at what's maybe his socks for a second? He's got something in his socks.
My
Hold
socks?
still.
Is that the right?
That's it. No, oh, still there.
I don't know what.
There.
How
Whoa.
do you? How about that? Oh yeah. Well, I saw you doing the sock thing with everybody else, and I thought I'd bring something. See, I know you're trying to see. There's a way to do this. Okay. Oh God, the television picked it up.
It did pick it up.
Boom, boy, I can't. Oh,
You're
oh, that's good. Look at that.
Are you going to be doing these tricks at the street fair?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
You don't want to be run out of town by our grit citizens for doing bad card tricks.
Well, so this was a bad card trick. Wait, where's the camera? I can do it. Boom. Oh, that looked
Very
good.
nice.
That looked good. Boom.
That was good, Mario.
You know what I like is when not that part. Boom.
There we go.
Wow.
Well done.
I should do that more.
Speaking of tricks, let's talk about this year. When does this street fair happen?
It's
What day?
happening? Oh my goodness, I forgot. It's a week from this coming Saturday.
The 27th.
Oh yes, the 27th. It's not a week from this Saturday. It's the 27th.
Yes, it is. And this year's street theme is Unity Through Adversity. So let's talk about that.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the theme came when a bunch of us got together and started talking about all the difficulties that were going on worldwide. The
Yeah.
worldwide there were a lot of them.
And
There
they're
were a
still
lot.
happening.
And they're still happening, from the local scene to the issues with all the issues that are local.
That we
And
look at each
from
other
the
and don't
international
mention.
level to what was going on in Ukraine, still is. And so adversity, how do we get along in an adverse culture? And the theme I thought of, or what came up with, is we need a season of hope. We need some understanding of a hope for the future. And maybe it's just a lot of prayer work, I don't know, but just it's something that will make us come to our senses. But you know what? There's a lot of things that have to go beyond what we are sensibly trying to understand. And they are on a higher level. We have to look at things from the sky, I don't know, but from a higher level of understanding and compassion.
That's right, compassion.
Yeah. I always think of it as oil. Yeah, we need a little oil on the situation. Oil. The O stands for order, the I stands for intuition, and what's the last letter?
L.
Love.
I love.
So if you put those three ingredients together, hopefully you can make things come to fruition. And I think that's what I see the street fair as being about.
I love that.
Oiling
Oiling
order,
the surface.
Order, love, and intuition.
Who is involved with this street fair? Because this street fair, if people don't know, this is a big undertaking.
Well, the community is involved for certain. We have a really good team of people that have volunteered in the past. Some received some compensation, and it just comes together. The Hilltop Business Association, Hilltop Action Coalition. We've got parking from Shiloh Baptist. We've got you want to know sponsors?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know sponsors? I've got them on the poster here. We've got BD Local. We've got Tacoma Creates. I've got KBTC. Tupac is helping us out with parking.
Yes.
Virginia Mason is one of our big sponsors. Virginia Mason, Franciscan Healthcare. It's St. Joe's over here. Tacoma Housing Authority, the City of Tacoma, Tacoma Arts Live, the Vale Associates, a lawyer around here, is helping out. We have a new area called Little Italy. Little Italy, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
And not only the music, but they have a special event called the Grape Stomping. If any of you have ever seen the Lucille Ball
Are you serious?
scene where she stomps the grapes, we'll have a platform, a stage, a small stage, 4x4, something like that, or maybe it's 8 feet, I don't know for sure. And there'll be a barrel up there with grapes in it. And so there'll be contestants that get up there with I assume their bare feet.
And stomp the grapes.
And stomp the grapes, and it'll come out in the bottom, underneath.
Yes.
And whoever gets the most juice
Wins.
Well, and it's broken into 3 series. There's one at 1 o'clock, at 2 o'clock, and 3 o'clock, and then a championship round at 4 o'clock. I think that's how it's working. Tony Lestrada knows how to do it. He's got it all lined up, and some of the people from Macaluso's.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fine Italian restaurant over there in
Ruston.
Ruston. Yeah, thank you. Where am I? Where are they? Yeah.
That's all right. So, and tell us about some of the vendors. Because we saw a shot earlier of people walking down the Street Fair Avenue, and there's a lot to see.
Up until a week ago, I was really a little bit worried about that. And suddenly everything started to come together. There's 175 vendors now that are lined up for this event. We're probably cutting it off in the next day or so in order to be able to make room. Now, we won't have any vendors, virtually no vendors in People's Park.
Okay.
That's going to be the home of the opening ceremonies, where we'll have the Buffalo Soldiers will be involved. We'll have a salute to the flags. They'll do the flag ceremony. We have people from the Puyallup,
Puyallup Tribe?
There's some of the members of that organization are going to do a song, and there's song and dance. They're part of a drum circle. And
Nice.
then Reverend Pastor Gregory Christopher,
Yes.
the minister with 2 first names.
Yes, yes.
He's been wonderful. He's been a good friend, and he's willing to do the invocation. The mayor has agreed to come and do her business.
Oh, I love that.
She always is a wonderful speaker, so she'll do some wonderful speaking. And then what else is in that, right? Offhand, I think that covers most of it. For that, it'll probably take about 30 minutes or something like that, and then we'll go into Florida Luna, a Latin band that'll start kicking it in at least by noon.
Oh.
So, and then there's a contest in the afternoon for Tacoma's Got Talent and some other hip hop type entertainment. And at 4 o'clock, the Jim Valley Project will be on board, and then some more various variety shows, hip hop and other things, and poetry. There's going to be some poetry in there.
Nice.
I don't know what all they've got. Scooter Spencer is kind of helping to organize that, and he's doing a great job, so that's all looking good. And then we'll close out with the Dane Norman Band, which is evolving into chrysalis or something like that. It's a butterfly that is transformed to a butterfly, a
Look at
caterpillar.
this, yes.
These are some of the entertainers that we're going to have. That's the accordion player from Little Italy, and he's will be on strolling through. And the Little Italy village place is going to be. Oh, that's I've got a roving juggler coming up.
With knives.
Right, he does knives and a 6-foot unicycle and stuff like that. He'll be going from place to place. We have the Me Central is coming through. Yeah, look at that one.
That's a great shot.
He does a balloon over his. I don't know. The guy is nuts.
He is.
Anyway, so
a
we'll
good
have
way.
some good variety acts going
Yes.
through the street, and the Buffalo Soldiers will be there parading through, and hopefully they won't drop too much behind their horses.
Well, there we go.
So we'll have that in store, and. I was going to say one other thing about, the flamenco. Maricela is doing the flamenco dance, and so we'll have her group that will be involved, and they will, if you've never seen them, well, you should see them. They're really incredible.
Mario, if you can pick a couple things to digest and eat, because the food at this event is top drawer, what should we not miss?
Well, Leveda's coming through with her Cajun food.
Oh.
We got some Mexican food. There's some vegetarian
Quickie
entrees. Quickie 2 will be open.
They'll open.
Now, see, there's 2 food courts, basically. One on 10th near Johnson Candy, and there's about 10 food vendors there. And then down at Little Italy, it's between 13th and 14th on that end, where there's a major stage. Tony and the Goombas will be playing at 5 o'clock, and they've got a great group going there. And then what else? Oh yeah, and 11:11 we'll have the traditional rock and roll bands. Justin Peterson has lined all of that up, and going back to the other direction, back to 13th to 14th, BD Local will be having artists display material. Spun will be there throwing pots, and he'll be interviewing people in the festival from time to time.
Mario, thank you for being here.
Oh boy, that was breathtaking.
Wasn't it though? It was.
Oh,
and all that
I wanna
you do
take a
for
nap
us. You
now,
take a
I
nap,
think.
and I'm going to say goodbye, okay?
Okay.
Well, that wraps up another great segment of Cityline. He's going to snore. We've given you a lot of great information to think about in this last hour. Go out there, be a part of this great city and its tapestry. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at Cityline. Take care.
Place I call my own. Come on as my home, yeah, to come on as my home. Well, you're from the east end. How you're from Green Bay. How you're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. Well, you're from the east end. How you're from Green Bay. How you're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. From the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home. Place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Alright, you're from the East Coast. Alright, you're from the West. Alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Alright, you're from the East Coast. Alright, you're from the West. Alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Hey, Tacoma, that's my home. From the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home. Place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home. From the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma,